What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another review of Married to Medicine Season 12, Episode 5. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What is going on, y'all? Now, we're in the building, y'all. We're here for Married to Medicine, and y'all do know that I get everything started by the 5-minute mark. Y'all already know that, and from what I see, I'm just now getting a notification on my phone that the live is going on, even though we've been live for the last minute. But it's definitely okay. It's definitely okay. All right. Now, before we get into anything, I just want to start off by saying, please keep our dear friend T in your prayers. He was admitted to the hospital last night. That was one of the reasons why I was kind of flustered on one of my lives before I did. I think it was my LAMH live that I was doing, and I was kind of like thrown off. That was because he was texting Josiah and I, letting us know that he was in the hospital. And I wasn't going to say anything about it on no lives or nothing like that until T came out and said it on his own. So yes, T is in the hospital right now. So do not expect to see him on the panel tonight because he's in the hospital getting himself together. And I'm praying for my friend. He didn't even sound like himself this morning when we talked. Um he just been trying to be strong and all of that other stuff. And we all been checking in on him just to see how he's doing and seeing if he's okay and stuff like that. And it's kind of hard, you know, it's kind of hard watching him and seeing him, going through and stuff like that. I really hate that. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. I'm praying for my friend, and I'm pretty sure that he will come out of this unscathed. So keep your prayers in order for T. Another thing that I also want to bring up is that tonight is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and I know that last night I told you guys that the panel would be on Josiah's page for the first time in a long time. However, Josiah is waiting on his new computer screen to come through. So I'm hosting it tonight. The link is already up. It's already available. So, and I think I shared it to my community wall already. So if you need to, go ahead and set your reminders for it. It will be at 8:30. Make sure you guys tune in at 8:30 for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. All right. So we're gonna get into some things with that. What else are we what else do we got going on today? I'm gonna continue with the Keisha Cole family drama commentary on tomorrow. As I told you guys yesterday, Keisha Cole's baby brother Elijah actually reached out to me, and he reached out to me about an interview, and I would definitely give him that. So I'm just waiting on him to respond to me so we can get this thing rolling and get it popping, and he'll be on my channel. And I think that this would be a good thing. 2026 is already starting off pretty well, if you ask me. Okay. So I'm just waiting on Mr. Ellis, aka Elijah, to respond and give me some feedback so we can see what we're gonna do about this interview. Okay. What else do I want to say? I want to say that that's probably it. That's probably all I really got for any church announcements of some sort or whatever. But y'all know we get this thing started at the 5-minute mark. I see there are no moderators in here tonight. It's 25 of y'all up in here so far, but I'm gonna need, like I said, I want more engagement this year. So I need if it's 25 of y'all up in here, I'm gonna need 25 of y'all to come in. If it's 100 of y'all up in here, I need 100 of y'all to come in. I just want more engagement. I want people to feel safe, feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Just doing the things, other things and stuff like that. So I'm definitely here for all of it, y'all. I'm definitely here for all of it, for more engagement and things like that. Okay. But anyway, y'all, we're at the 5-minute mark. It's 31 of y'all up in here. Y'all do know that with every live, the goal is to hit 100 people with every live. Make sure you guys are engaging. Make sure you guys are talking amongst each other. Let's go ahead and get into the live. Okay. So we're at episode 5 of Married to Medicine. So let's talk about it. So Toya and Eugene. Okay. Eugene is downstairs. I guess they got like a little pool table. It's like a little game room downstairs in a little basement. I want to say it's a basement, but I really don't know. But they got a pool table down there. And Toya comes down And Eugene says, would you like to play some pool and would you like to have a conversation? Because I think that we need to talk. And Toya obliges. So um then Eugene apologizes to Toya for not taking her feelings and taking whatever she said seriously at the time that they was outside. He made a joke, it pissed her off, she went low. So he wanted to apologize for his part in the situation. In my opinion, maybe I'm petty. Maybe I'm just a petty motherfucker. I don't know. But I personally don't think that Eugene really owed Toya no goddamn apology. I just don't think that he owed her anything because Toya was being disrespectful. Toya was talking down to him as she always does. And not only was she doing that, but she was doing it in front of a crowd of people, which is also something she always does. She always embarrasses that man all the time. And he takes it. He takes it on the chin. He moves on with life like nothing is bothering him. But I know that shit bothering that man. He can sit up here and act like it's not all he want to, but I really do feel like this shit be bothering Eugene because she always be doing him dirty. She talked about his dick being little. She did all of that. So I just really feel like he really didn't owe her nothing, to be honest, because she took it there. She started coming at him crazy in front of everybody like she the boss and all this other stuff. So I really don't think he owed her shit. But I can appreciate the fact that he apologized to her though. At least he was being mature enough to give her that. You know what I mean? But um he then holds Toya accountable for hurting his feelings in front of everybody, which he should hold her accountable for hurting his feelings because Toya always bring him down as a man all the time, like she emasculates him in front of everybody, and that man is doing everything he possibly can for her and them badass kids they got. He's sitting up there working all them hours, doing all their work, trying to make sure she happy, trying to make sure them boys happy, trying to make sure everybody's happy all the time. And it does come across like it's not really it comes across like it's not necessarily appreciated in some sort. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not appreciated. And I don't think that Toya appreciates Eugene. I really don't. And the fact that she emasculates him and the fact that she treats him like shit in front of everybody and then got the nerve to be upset when other people have something to say about it is really beyond me and it's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So he needed to hold her ass accountable because I was gonna drag him for not holding her accountable because Toya be doing too much. And it's one thing for Toya, and we all say at least Toya is consistent with her attitude because I definitely be saying that. But Toya is shallow, Toya is materialistic, Toya is an emasculating wench, and Toya do too motherfucking much sometimes. And it's hard to defend her at times when she be doing foul ass shit. It's just like even with the Audra situation, how she constantly was coming at Audra, talking about the way she dressed, constantly nitpicking with that girl all the goddamn time. And it was just like, girl, every time y'all sit down at a damn lunch table to have a conversation, you ain't got to talk about what she got on. The only reason why you got the shit that you got is because of your fucking husband. So let's get it popping and let's get it right, Toya. Like, stop trying to downplay that girl. And to be honest, Toya ain't never scared of nobody. But one thing about it, and two things for certain: if Audra would have had a chance to pop Toya off, Audra was gonna beat Toya ass at that Christmas party. She was definitely gonna beat her ass. And shout out to Audra because I hung out with Audra before, and Audra is a sweetheart. I love me some Audra. So shout out to Audra, okay? But Audra would have whooped that ass, in my opinion. I'm just saying. But Toya be doing too goddamn much, and I just ain't for it. Um, Let me see. Eugene says that he doesn't like when the other women be talking about him. He shouldn't like it. And my thing is the reason why these other women be talking about you and have leeway to make jokes about you or whatever they be doing is because of your wife. Your wife give them the leeway to do that. She always dogging you. She always emasculating you. She always making you seem like you're less than all the time. So it's kind of like, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just to me, I don't know. You know what I mean? It just kills me. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't really know what the hell is going on, to be honest. Like, it is what it is. But it's just like Toya. Sometimes it just comes across like Toya gets off on trying to make him feel bad, or she gets off on, dogging him in front of people. And then she got, like I said, she be having a lot of nerve to be mad when they go in on him. Well, you don't need to give them nothing to go in about. Don't talk about how small his dick is. Don't emasculate him in front of them, because they're going to talk about it. And a lot of the times when they do talk about it, they're not necessarily talking about it to dog him. They're talking about it to dog you, because they feel like you're disrespectful as fuck to your husband. That's why they're talking about it. They're really talking about it in defense of him, if you really want to be honest. If you really want to be honest, they're talking about it in defense of him. That's why they're talking about it. And you don't even see that, and you don't even realize that, to be honest. You feel what I'm saying? So, girl, please. Please. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous and it's crazy. And yeah, Toya got a good husband, just like Cheryl M said. She does have a good husband, and she doesn't appreciate. She don't appreciate it. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, girl, please. Like, get the fuck out of here. So Toya then apologizes to Eugene, and she takes accountability for her actions, as she fucking should. As she fucking should. She needs to take accountability for her actions, to be honest. She needs to. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, because she's damn, she's fucking wrong for the way that she be going about the shit when it comes down to Eugene. Like, she's wrong. And there's really no other way to put that. So, but I still like Toya and Eugene the best as one of the couples on the show. I do like them the most and the best. But for me, she do be doing too much, in my opinion. She do. Moving on along, y'all. It's Brandy, Mimi, and Angel. I think Angel and Mimi brought their kids over. Mimi's son isn't there because anytime she brings her son with them, he be breaking shit. They have to pay for TVs. They got to do all kinds of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? To clean up, whatever mess that he created. And so Angel says that she wants to date, and she talks about her life as a single mother. And I think production asks her, does her baby daddies help her out with the kids? And she says that she really don't have to answer that question, because, to be honest, she does everything for said kids. Like, she does everything. So, to be honest, you really can't knock her, because if she's doing everything for the kids, then that's what it is. She doing everything for the kids. And what's so crazy is that these women be having baby fathers that got money, and it be so crazy that these baby daddies who have money ain't no better than these regular schmegular baby daddies from the streets who work a regular job or sell drugs and ain't doing enough for their kids. I just could never understand how you could be a father and you can have kids, and you know that they exist, and you need to do for them, and you know that their mother is one person, and you don't do anything to help those kids. You're not even on child support. Like, you don't do anything to help the kids. You don't put in on nothing with the kids. How do you live knowing that you got kids out there that you don't do anything for? I don't understand it. And then it'd be crazy when I be hearing fathers out there, well, she don't let me see my kids, and she don't let me do nothing for my kids, and she don't let. It ain't even about what she gonna let you do, in my opinion. It really ain't that. Like, baby, it's not even about what she gonna let you do. It's about what you need to do, in my opinion. And what you need to do is do for your fucking kids. Like, what's up? Like, what's up? I don't get it. How can you sit up here and act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you the father of the year, and you doing, and this is, it's just one guy that I be seeing from my hometown all the time. He be on Facebook just dogging his baby mama out, and it's not making her look bad. It's making you look bad. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, but Angel says that she's a single mother doing it on her own. I like Angel on this show. I actually liked her on Basketball Wives. Um, They started talking about Toya's energy, and they were saying that her energy was off. And Mimi said that she, Toya referred to her and Heavenly as hating ass bitches, and then she wanted them both out of her house and all that. And I don't think that Mimi and Heavenly were being hating ass bitches. And this is the one time that I'm on Heavenly's side. They're only talking about what you put out there, and what you put out there is that you ain't got no respect for your husband. So I'm trying to understand, why are you so upset about what they're saying about you and all this other shit when you're the one that put that shit out there for everybody to talk about and for everybody to judge? You ain't got no right to be upset. You did that. You did that. So you're mad because they're talking about you. You're mad because they're speaking on you. You're mad because they're calling out your bullshit. They're calling out everything that we all see, even as the viewers. We see what you do and how you treat your husband. Like, do you not see that? So I don't know, but it is what it is, child. I mean, I don't get it. I don't, and it's kind of crazy to me. Like it is, like, it's weird, but it's just, it is what it is. Moving on. Simone, she meets with her sister Carmen, and to be honest, Carmen asks Simone to recap her conversation with Cecil and Michael, because she needs to know what happened. She says that she feels as though she's alone when it comes down to Cecil and the boys, and that she's starting to resent Cecil due to the fact that he never holds her down or never has her back and never feels like he's on her side in certain situations. And to be honest, I'm not mad at Simone for that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as much as Simone gets on my motherfucking nerves sometimes, I'm not even mad at the fact that she's feeling a way about the situation. Like, I'm not even mad about the fact that she feels a way about this entire situation in regards to Cecil, because Cecil really don't be holding her down. Cecil really don't be having her back when it comes down to the boys. Cecil really does be taking the boys' side and not hers. And Simone really be having points when she be talking to the boys. And Cecil just want to be the laid back parent and allow Simone to be the bad cop. He wants to play the game of good cop, bad cop. And to be honest, that's really not what it needs to be. Like, you can have a difference of opinion and all of this other thing, but at the same time, let Simone know that you're there for her, because she doesn't feel like you are. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the problem. She doesn't feel like you're really there for her like that. And she feels like she's alone, and she's standing alone in this situation. And it's not necessarily the best thing. Like, you really want somebody to be there for you, and you want somebody to have your back and stuff. And she just don't feel like anybody got her back. And I don't blame her for not feeling like anybody got her back, honestly, because no one does, which is very much so crazy. And I see a couple of y'all in the comments saying that Carmen is pretty. I thought the same thing when I saw her on my screen. Cecil's brother Dave arrives, who Dave is a nice looking older guy. Dave says that Cecil needs to have a united front with his wife. That's the truth. And Dave is sitting up here going through a damn divorce right now, and he's sitting up here looking at Cecil, basically telling him what he needs to hear. You need to have a united front. Right now, you don't have one, and that is one of the reasons why you almost lost your wife the first time around. It's because y'all didn't have a united front. You didn't have her back, and you were sitting up here siding with a motherfucker that your wife did not want around. And that's just not good. It's not good. This is the reason why she constantly feels like she's by herself, although she's married. You feel what I'm saying? And that's not a good. You cannot be in a relationship. You cannot be in a relationship where you feel like you're the only one to love in it. You cannot be in a relationship when you feel like you're the only one in it. And it's even worse when you're in a marriage. And my thing is this: if when I'm in a In a relationship, I'm all in. I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure you feel like you're safe. I'm gonna make sure you feel like you're not you know that you're not alone, and that I'm always there. That's just what it is for me. So I think that Cecil, while he's trying to play good cop, bad cop when it comes down to the kids, he just needs to focus on the fact that he needs to have a united front with his wife. Because you're not having a united front with your wife is only gonna fuck you up in the long run, which it almost did before. So that's all I'm saying. Um, where we at? So then where we at? Simone says that it's not fair, and it's not fair. That's why I understand where she's coming from. It's not fair for her to always have to take the brunt of everything, but at the same point in time, it's kind of like it's not fair that you're allowing me to be on this road by myself. It's not right. Carmen says that that she feels like Cecil is kind of overcompensating for the thing, for the way that he was raised. He wants his kids to have the things that he didn't have. So he's overcompensating for those things. And then you fly back over here to the house and you see Cecil talking to Dave, and he's basically saying that his parents worked hard to make sure they had the things that they didn't have, and now he's in a place where he loves the fact that his son ain't got to be standing in no financial aid line for 3 hours like he did. He don't want to have to do that, and he loves that. And I saw the passion in him when he was talking about that. And honestly, Cecil, I do get you. You're not wrong for not wanting to put your make sure, for not wanting your son to have to deal with the struggles of life that you did. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the same point in time, my mother was the same way. She always tried to give us things that she didn't get when she was growing up, because my mama wasn't raised by her mama. My mama was raised by her grandmama. So that, and her auntie. So the things that she did not get as a kid from her mama, she tried to give it to us as our mom. And she worked tooth and nail to make sure that happened. So a lot of people, a lot of parents, black parents, they do that. But, and like I said, ain't nothing wrong with that. But that doesn't change the fact that you need to have a united front and support your wife. If your wife is saying that she tired of paying all these bills, if your wife is saying that she tired of shelling out money to y'all kids, if your wife is saying that the kids are ungrateful and they don't realize how good they have it, you need to stand beside your wife on that situation, because you're not going to do anything but make her feel like you're not holding her down and you're not having her back, which you're not. It's not like it's something that you're looking like you're not doing. You're not having her back. You're not holding her down. And that's a problem, Cecil. That's a big motherfucking problem. You got to fix that. No lie. You definitely got to fix that. Let me see. Dave says that Cecil needs to be cognizant about the way his wife feels. He do, and he's not cognizant about that. He's not thinking about that. He's not worried about that, and that's a problem. Simone says that she at her breaking point and that something has got to give. And one thing about it, and two things for certain, I agree with Simone. Something has to give. Something has to give. It has to. She can't keep living like that, because she's already starting to resent. Um, she's already starting to resent Cecil, and that resentment is gonna grow. It's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow, and it's gonna get even worse. So, baby, I no, 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 no. We don't even need that. No. Let's move on to Quad and King. They prepare for their trip to Ghana, and Quad is doing more work for to have this baby that she really wants to have, and she's very hopeful. But at the same time, King is not necessarily hopeful. He feels like the IVF journey is taking a toll on their relationship. And Quad starts turning on her Tyler Perry tears and start talking about how much this baby really means to her, and it's very important for her to have this kid because it was always her dream to be somebody's mama. And so I understand where he's coming from with this, because he wasn't expecting all of this to be happening. Like, he wasn't expecting it to be a situation where it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I want this baby with you. I want to do the proper precautions to have this kid, but it's just too much work. And it's coming across that way. And King already has a kid, but Quad don't have no kid yet. So it's kind of like a little bit different for Quad. And so they're trying to figure out a way to figure it out and just be, just be there, just understand everybody else's point and everybody else's plight. You feel what I'm saying? So I do get it. I do get it from both sides, but they're not even married. So I don't know what the rush is to have a damn kid, but to each his damn own. You feel what I'm saying? Let's continue on, y'all, shall we? Okay. Where we at? Okay. So we get to Simone's bag party where they making their own bags. Toya says that she doesn't understand why her friends are wearing fake bags. I don't understand why you're so invested and so worried about whether or not somebody's bag is fake, Toya. I don't know why you worried about that. I don't know why you care about that. Who the fuck cares if the bag is fake? Don't nobody care about that shit but you. I mean, I don't understand why you so pressed and bothered about somebody else's bag. Like, girl, shut up. You the person who had a whole party to celebrate the fact that you had some kind of bag. Like, the fuck? Like, get the fuck out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Mimi and Heavenly says that Toya disrespects her man. They do. I mean, she do. She do disrespect her man. I mean, it's nothing to it but that. She does disrespect her man. Toya doesn't think that Heavenly should tell her anything. Well, to be honest, Heavenly would not be having anything to say about how you treat Eugene if you wasn't treating him like shit in front of them. That's all I'm saying. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that is the truth. You give them something to talk about. You give them something to judge. They wouldn't have anything to judge if it wasn't for you. It's just that simple. Let's see. Where we at? So then Toya wants to find Angel a man, which I probably would not want Toya to find me shit. Heavenly talks about how Contessa can't dress, and I don't think that Heavenly is anybody's stylist herself. The guys then have a cookout. They discuss Eugene finding a new spot due to the fact that she wasn't necessarily happy with Contessa and Scott's spot, and he needs to find something else and somewhere else to be. When they was talking about purses, Toya then uses Heavenly's purse as an example as to what a fake bag is. Once again, creating drama that don't need to be there. The guys discuss Eugene's situations with Toya, and even the guys are seeing exactly what Toya is doing. And from, Damon says that he ain't got nothing to say about what other people do in their relationship, because the way that Toya talks to him, Heavenly don't talk to him that way, the same way with Jackie don't talk to Curtis like that. They're both basically letting him know that if they were in his situation, Toya wouldn't be talking to them like that. That's basically what they're saying. And to be honest, I really don't blame them, because she wouldn't be talking to me like that either, honestly. And Eugene is even seeing it, and he's taking heed to what they're saying. Toya and Heavenly then confront their issues, and Heavenly said that you do disrespect your man. I wouldn't have had nothing to say about your man had you not disrespected him in front of us. Like, you need to, tone it down and stop talking to your man the way that you be talking to him. And I mean, it's true. I mean, it is true. Stop talking to that man crazy. Stop talking to him like you run him and like you own him. Jackie then started crying, and that was the episode, child. Episode wasn't all that, as y'all can see. Y'all barely got 30 minutes out of me for this episode. Like, it wasn't really all that, but I did what I could. At least we got the 100 plus that we wanted in this live. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I will see you guys in about an hour or so for the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and I am out of here. Until next time, bye, y'all.
That 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get picked, yeah. You don't found one, yeah, you don't found one. You don't found one, found you a real one. On my assets lately, you catch a face, shots fired, catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady cheek. check. Why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season. I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact the bitch, I'm the reason. When it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing. Got the meals you not eating. Where had them hoes leaking. God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
Big bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas gonna come up. Don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my circle hole. Don't ever play us. This the real hustle. We make the money. Don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit.
Talking out they neck.
Bitch, we bring the heat.
Every time we step.
You fucking with a beast.
Fucking with the best.
Get money on the east.
Plug on the west.
Bitch, I'm from the north.
But we run it south.
Bitch, we outside.
Fuck you talking about?
Who the fuck is me?
Know who the fuck